What's going on, YouTube fam? Today I want to give you guys a quick look at the Olive Jordan 9s. Before I get into the video, go over the kicks and all that good stuff. If this is your first time stumbling across one of my videos, welcome. Thanks for dropping by. Thanks for kicking it with me. But listen, while I have you here, do me a huge favor. Hit the subscribe button, click that notification bell. That way, whenever I upload any new material, you get notified. Head to the channel and check it out. If you're on social media, such as Instagram, Twitter, X, whatever we calling it, really any of the social media platforms, you enjoy photos of sneakers, maybe some outfit ideas with sneakers, just give me a follow. You can find me. I am at iAMTMCII. And lastly, while you're watching the video, if you enjoyed it, hit the thumbs up. Really goes a long way. Feed the YouTube algorithm, just so my videos could get, pop up on feeds a little bit more. So help me out if you enjoy the video. All right, so now that the intro is out of the way, for all my first time viewers, we could dive right into the review. So like I mentioned, these are the 9s, the Olive 9s. It's actually a silhouette and a colorway. Jordan never played in these. This was during that gap when he retired. He did wear the 9s in Space Jam movie, the white and black pair. But they did have some 9s that released during his retirement before he returned and started rocking the 10s. But this silhouette is like one of those hit and miss silhouettes when it comes to Jordan fans who collect and wear all the sneakers that MJ wore and had throughout his career. You either find somebody who really love 9s, or usually people don't have them high on their list. I am a fan of 9s. I always did like them. It just was something about them. Especially this colorway. I think it's a really nice, dope fall colorway. You can rock these almost like in place of a boot almost, especially like this particular colorway. So that's why I always like these. The last time we got these, I want to say it's 2012, and I'm gonna do actually comparison because I still have my 2012 pair, so I'll compare the two and show you guys some differences I see. Just head to the channel and check that out. But video purpose wise, while we're here, I'm gonna go over the materials used, then I'll talk about quality control a little bit, and then after that, I'm gonna take them off here, lace them up, put them on feet, go over sizing and comfort and all that good stuff. So just hang around and I got you guys pretty much covered for everything you need to know about these. Coming to material, you got a decent grain suede on here. It's not like buttery, but it doesn't feel like the super cheap stuff we get. And the leather this time, you have a really nice leather feels like that they used compared to the 2012 pair. Like I said, I'm gonna do a comparison and show you guys. But seem like the leather that they used on here is not the super cheap stuff. Seem like we got an okay grain of leather on here. Comparing it to the 12s, I just remember the leather being really stiff and plastic and cheap feeling. But with these, it doesn't feel like that. It seemed like we got a decent grain of leather this time. Coming up to the tongue, you got a thicker rope lace going on here, that speed lacing system. Back when MJ was playing, he could just pull, put these on, pull here, tighten it up, lace them, and you're good to go. You got Air Jordan on the back. And then you have the globe on the back, kind of celebrating Jordan brand being like a global brand. That's even more so about the outsole. So you got the Jumpman, the 2 and the 3 on the outsole, and then you have different languages with different sayings on here. A globe, more writing, just to kind of pay tribute and celebrate MJ and Jordan brand being like a global brand, not something that's just in the US, kind of a worldwide name and brand. So really cool outsole when it comes to 9s. Back to the back, you got this embroidered 23 on the back. Coming to the insoles, you got a Nike Air on the insole. So they tried to really make these true to the OG for when these initially and originally dropped way back in the day. 94-ish, somewhere around that time. I think that's when the 9s first came out. So that's your materials. Little pull tab, little booty in the inside. I don't know. Like I said, 9s are hit and miss when it comes to the sneaker community. Quality control, the QC is okay. Just some glue mark right here, glue around here. Had some loose threads somewhere around the shoe, but at this point, it's kind of expected with Jordan Brand and Nike. Usually don't get top-notch quality from them. It's usually okay and decent, but like I said, it is what it is at the end of the day. So that's the QC on these. It's okay. Like I said, not the best, but it's not the worst also. Making sure you guys get another good look at the leather and the materials before I show you guys the box. So that's pretty much the shoes and the material and QC thoughts. You do get a kind of old school type box. Show you guys that. Got the Air Jordan on here. Here is the label. You can zoom in, you can pause the screen, look at this, but it's the product code, color breakdown. QR here, open up the camera on your phone. A link will pop up and it'll take you to the Nike website. It won't take you to the shoe, just take you to the Nike website. Show you guys the inside of the box really quick. So you get like the old school tissue. So this is the tissue that used to come wrapped around the shoes. Not sure why they don't do this with some of the other retros too, to kind of keep it true OG. If they're doing a retro with the Nike branding and all that. Like a lot of the J's used to come with this kind of tissue around the shoes. So that's the box. Show you guys the kicks one more time. Before I take them off here, do me a favor, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of these. If you copped them, passed, waiting for them to go on sale or what. I usually reply or chat with you guys down in the comment section. So leave me a comment, let me know what you think. But I'm gonna take them off here now. We're gonna lace them up, toss them on feet. Y'all hang tight. All right, guys, here's a quick on feet look at the Olive 9s. I just want to show y'all what they look like really quick on feet. Usually my most asked question from you all are, is sizing. How do they fit? How do they run? What size should I get? Should I go up, down, or whatever? So let's just jump straight into sizing. To me, I have a medium, somewhat narrow foot. I like a snug and exact fit. Initially, I will go true to size in 9s, and that's what I actually did first. So I bought like my true to true size is a size 10. I got them and I had way too much room in the shoe that I typically would like. So I returned them and I went down a half size. They're still sitting on shelves. They're still on websites. You can still find these around. They're not sold out. So I went down a half size, and I typically wouldn't do that in 9s. Just because 9s always felt like they ran like super snug to me, but going down a half size, it fit me how I'd like my shoes to feel on my feet. So I just think maybe the older 9s will probably cut a little bit smaller, but these will cut a little bit big. So I went down a half size and they fit me perfect, honestly. So if you like a snug fit like me, I think you could go down a half size if you want that snug fit. If you don't like that and you want a little bit of room in your shoes, just go true to size. If you have wide feet, you want a snug and exact fit, go true to size. But if you want some room, you might want to consider going up a half size. I know people complain about 9s squeezing the pinky toe and the shoes just feeling really small and narrow. So you might want to consider going up a half size, especially if you have wide feet. As far as comfort goes, even though this is like one of the later silhouettes that MJ wore, and he didn't actually play in them. Well, he played in the cool grades when he was with the Wizards, but still, even though this is like one of the older silhouettes, the technology still feels old too. You thought, ever since the 1s all the way to the 9s, they would have improved the cushioning and how comfortable the shoes are. But they really didn't. These still don't feel that comfortable. It still feels flat to me. It's not like the most comfortable silhouette to me. I think Jordans didn't really start getting comfortable until like the 11s, 12s, somewhere around there, at least to me. So comfort wise, they're okay. I think you could still casually rock them all day. And to me, 9s just start feeling better the more you wear them and break them in. So that's my take on sizing and comfort. Like I mentioned earlier, subscribe, hit the notification button, all that good stuff. But I'm gonna wrap the video up here. Thank y'all for watching. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.